2025 has come and gone, and I play a lot of games. So, I decided to take every single game I played in 2025 and put them on a tier list. Starting with Deltarune. Deltarune's one of those games that I think you can just put on and play whenever, wherever, and it still makes sense. I get that it's not for everybody, but it's for me. Absolute cinema. Persona 5. After playing Joker and Smash, I wanted to play a Persona game. So I bought Persona at a used game store for a couple bucks and decided to play through it. I ended up spending 10 hours in it, and then I put it down and haven't picked it up back since because I just want time to be able to fully digest it. I immediately bought Royal, and it's still sitting on my shelf. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, so I am a proud DK Bongos owner now, and I actually bought the bongos before the game and was like, what do I want to buy? And so I bought Jungle Beat and played through it and thought, the Splatoon side order. I buy Amiibo, sue me. Side order Amiibo are probably my favorite Amiibo pack that I own. I just like roguelikes, and so getting to do that in Splatoon in such a funky world was, again, absolute cinema. Splatoon is so fun, the world's funky, and while I do wish it felt more like the Octo expansion, can't complain too much. We've got Marina, and there's Among Us. I pretty much exclusively just play Among Us with friends, with no in between. But it's pretty good. Yeah, I'll play it again. Sonic CD. So Sonic CD was something that I was not expecting at all. The time travel mechanic was awesome. And the music was great, but the stages were... Okay, please don't come at me. I'm not ready for an army of Sonic fans. It was fun while it lasted. Pokemon Unite. It almost feels like Nintendo wanted to treat this as a gacha game, but at the same time they don't. And so I will simply say, Pokemon Unite is fun while it lasts. I will play it again, but I'm not giving it that. Donkey Kong Country. So if you hadn't noticed, this is when I started my retro kick, and I have been playing all sorts of older games in an attempt to appreciate things of the past. Donkey Kong Country was an experience that I'll never forget. It's got all those like funky 90s Rainforest Cafe vibes that I just cannot get over. Absolute cinema to the top. Earthbound. Staying on this retro kick, I think that Earthbound is just so funky. I'm an RPG player, which roughly translates to I hate myself. Getting to see one of the founding fathers of JRPGs in action was just something I'll never forget. Yeah, definitely play it again. Final Fantasy VII. So I played 2 Final Fantasy games back to back just to try and get an appreciation for them. Never done one before. And so I first played 7 and thought, this is a really good story. I see how people get attached to these characters. But I will say, it was fun while it lasted. This is a PS1 game. It aged like milk. Final Fantasy 15, on the other hand, now that's a game. Maybe it's just the Shadow fanboy in me, but I've always loved edgy characters, so you give me that and a car and I'm good. Beyond that, I've spent more time than I'm comfortable admitting in the fishing minigame. I'll definitely play it again. Mario Party 3. This is a Mario Party game, and that is the extent of my review. I'll play it again. God of War Valhalla. The fact that Santa Monica Studios made this free was just a genuine treat. And getting to see this conclusion with all these characters was just beautiful. Absolute cinema. Monster Hunter Rise. I have a family member who is a Monster Hunter fan. I tried Rise and thought, this is pretty good. But I'm terrible at the game. It was fun while it lasted. I'm going to try Monster Hunter Stories now. Super Paper Mario. I feel like this is a very top-heavy list, but just Super Paper Mario, the experiences, the characters, the music. I know it has a controversial story, but I love that story. Hey, Nintendo, cool IP right here. Absolute cinema. Fortnite. I played Fortnite because they have Gojo, Miku, and Sabrina Carpenter. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Fortnite is a game. Mario Kart World. I think this being a Switch 2 launch title was interesting because everybody expected big new 3D Mario, but instead they returned with 3D Mario but Mario Kart? And a lot of people have some genuine complaints about the game. I personally love it and I think it's beautiful, so. Beyond that, I think that it's not a stretch to say it has the best soundtrack Nintendo's ever put out, so definitely going at least into, yeah, I'll play it again. Kirby and the Forgotten Lands DLC. So I played this and thought, there went 20 bucks. I love Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and so that's not a critique on the game, it's more so a critique on these DLC upgrade experiences. Sometimes they're worth it, sometimes they're not. I will say, this is like almost to the top of it was fun while it lasted. Now, Kirby Triple Deluxe, please don't cancel me. I really love this game. I don't think it's Mario Kart World, but I'll definitely play Kirby Triple Deluxe again. Now, a spoiler warning, this is my game of the year for 2025. Donkey Kong Bonanza is just a masterpiece that I can't even put into words. I mean, just watch someone play it and you'll understand what I mean. Donkey Kong's had such a big piece on my gaming development, and so getting to see him get the same treatment as Mario was just beautiful. I think I'll put it above Deltarune, but beneath P5. One Piece Pirate Warriors. This is I had never played a Warriors game before, and shocker, huh? Getting to play a Warriors game with these characters was pretty fun. Playing Sanji did cause my Jump Force-based trauma to return, but we're gonna ignore that and put this into, it is fun while it lasted. Beneath Sonic CD, but still a really good game. Neon White. Neon White. I can't articulate my love for Neon White. I will not tolerate anything that says that Neon White isn't the canon sequel to Cowboy Bebop. The music is fun, the story is story. But the gameplay is the most addictive loop I've ever had in my life. Never before have I sat there and seen a game and just thought, wow, I want to play it. I'm putting it in absolute cinema. Now, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 should be a short review. This is a Wii game, released on the Switch, for 70 bucks. $35 a pop. It was worth it. Oh no. Now, what's better, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 and P5? I think because there's both of them, the Mario Galaxies win, but if it was one-on-one, I think P5 wins. Now, Legend ZA did come out this year, and I played it and thought, wow, that was a Pokemon game. Gen 6 baby here, so just seeing Lumio City makes me happy. I have seen the legitimate complaints about the buildings, and I've elected to ignore them. I think above Valhalla, but below Super Paper Mario. This wasn't my first rodeo on Scarlet and Violet. I played these after the Switch 2 came out and got to experience these Switch 2 upgrades night and day. You wouldn't think 60 FPS matters as much as it does in something like that, but I actually completed my first Pokemon Nuzlocke ever. It was a perfect, deathless Nuzlocke of Pokemon Scarlet. Either these games are easy, or gosh, I'm old. To the top, might be the best Pokemon game ever. Overwatch 2. It's a game. No. I love Overwatch. Don't play Overwatch. Mario Party Jamboree. So as you can tell, I own a Wii U. I am a sucker. I paid the $20 upgrade to turn my very lovely Mario Party Jamboree copy into the Jamboree plus Jamboree TV pack. I like Mario Party. I'll play Mario Party again. So Xenoblade Chronicles. I love Xenoblade Chronicles. I have not beaten it. Please don't spoil me. But I bought it on the Wii thinking, oh yeah, funny, cheap Wii game. I'm an RPG player, so I saw this on the Wii and thought, there's no way. And so I played it to see if there was a way, and yes, there was a way. More than ever now, You Will Know Our Names will bring back trauma. Please don't come at me, I am very biased. This thing's going into absolute cinema.
One therapist later.
Pokemon Ultra Red was just a wonderful take on Gen 1, as I've played through Gen 1 at least like 4 times now. Seeing all these Pokemon with these crazy new types is just cool. I mean, here's my team. I love this game. This is fun. Go play Ultra Red. Now, Super Mario Mon. You know, you might know the YouTuber Alpha Red. Huge guy in the YouTube scene. He has basically revolutionized gaming YouTube. And he and his team helped actually make this game. It was a wonderful ROM hack that combines Mario characters with the Pokemon style. The music's awesome, the gameplay's fun, and more importantly, I just like Pokemon and I like Mario. Yeah, this game's pretty peak. Persona 3 Reload. Same thing as Persona 5. I bought it, played 10 hours of it, and put it down waiting to have a better experience. I have played Persona 3 Portable. I'm ready to be traumatized again. Don't do this to me again. Knowing how much I love Persona 5, I can still say Persona 3 Reload might have the best Persona soundtrack ever. If not, it's second place to 5. Yeah. This game, absolute cinema. And now we're actually getting down to the wire. And so Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. This game had the open network beta test. I played it, thought, wow, this is a really, really good racing game. I should buy it. I didn't buy it. And hey, shoutouts to Grandpa. He bought me this game for Christmas and I played through it recently on the Switch too and thought, yeah, I love Sonic Racing now. I didn't know I loved Sonic Racing until I played this, but at the end of the day, they have Joker, Miku, and Shadow the Hedgehog. Are you really surprised that I like it? I think the king of, yeah, I'll play it again's been dethroned. Now, Sonic and Shadow Generations. I played Sonic Generations on the Xbox 360 back in the day. Then I played Shadow Generations on the Switch. And now I've replayed both Sonic and Shadow Generations on the Switch too, and I can say, wow guys, 60 FPS looks nice. But I can also acknowledge that Shadow Generations is just one of my favorite games of all time. This is a great port. Yeah, this game's absolute cinema. And now we're down to the last 3. This year, I decided to do the same thing and attempt the genocide route. Because yeah, haha, funny meme, Sans remembers your genocides. I'm not okay. Undyne the Undying has now become one of my favorite boss fights in just any game ever, so take that how you wish. It's genuinely a peak game, but it's one of those things where it's definitely ruined by the fans. Second to last, Suika Game. Suika Game is just fun, but I will personally say, no. Give me back the several hours of my life. And just like that, and now we're to the end. Persona 4 Golden. One of the most beautiful experiences I've ever had was just playing through this game. I've already told you about how I started P5 and P3 Reload. And after I knew I wasn't going to be able to give these the time they deserved, I thought, oh, I'll play Persona 4 Golden, fully thinking that it'd be my least favorite Persona game. But boy, was I wrong. I finished the game a few days ago and I cried. This game is amazing. It is the same as every other Persona game. Brilliantly made, beautiful soundtrack, you know, I can give it all the praise in the world. But the biggest thing is that the characters felt real to me. When characters got ill, I felt for them. It's just stupid fun. If you're gonna start a Persona game, Persona 4 Gold might be the way to go. It is a PS2 game. It does look like that. Technically, okay, you can argue it's a PS Vita game. It's a PS2 game. It looks like that, but I promise you, wait, it's good. So all I can say is, thank you. Thanks for listening to a Blondie yap for about 15 minutes.
With 2026 now upon us, the first game that I played this year was Nier Automata. I really need to quit doing this to myself. My initial thoughts are that this is just a masterpiece that I was not prepared for. But to understand the direction of the game, I really wanted to get into character for this playthrough.
Did I win?